I got one question for you. Are you looking to save more money this year? Was last year a bad year financially for you? I got good news for you. I am the one, the only Coach Flow, aka Cash Flow, and this is another episode of Generation Investors. And wanted to share with you today 5 ways you can put that money back in your pocket, start to pay off debt, start to fund that emergency fund, start to save up for vacation. Okay, so family, friends who could benefit from this content, share it with them and continue to hit that notification bell. So the first one, we want to look at pay down high interest debt. Yes, debt. We all have debt, okay, regardless of big debt, little debt, but there's still some debt. Credit cards, medical bills, maybe light bills, maybe phone bills, okay, and then don't get me started with mortgage or rent, depending on your living arrangements. And when it comes to food, so what can I say? First, if you have debt, make a plan, create a plan, get with the creditors and create some type of system where they know that you're going to pay on time and that you're going to pay consistently. Okay, so create that plan. That's the first thing, because you got to attack this debt. The debt is not going to just disappear. You can't just keep running from bill collectors and not checking your mailbox and not checking your email. You have to come to the realization that, you know what, I know this debt, whether it's big or small, it can be counseled. It can be, you can knock this debt out, okay, but you have to come up with a plan. One of my research I've looked at is the avalanche methods, the snowball method, okay, those are the two. They intertwine, okay. Whether you are organized with the avalanche method, you attack the highest debt first and then move on down, depending on how much debt you have. Snowball method, you start with the highest debt and over consistent time, you create that way where you knock out one debt and move on to the next debt. So just create that plan. And if you need financial assistance, or check with your local bank and get with financial advisors if you're not comfortable or not sure where to start at, but you have to start. Moving on to automate your savings. Okay, so regardless of how much you make or whatever you bring home, set aside a specific amount of money each paycheck. Okay, it has to be a routine when you starting this automate system. Okay, so whether it's $25, whether it's $50, whether it's $100, whether it's $250 or what have you, but the more you do it over time and you're consistent about it, it just become just a natural habit, become a natural discipline. Okay, so definitely if you're looking to get ahead, you got to start. All right, and start, like I said, little by little, step by step, but you're moving in the right direction. Let's move on to the no spend challenge. Okay, so the no spend challenge, something that I've been I would say I've been working on this first part of this year, even though it's just in the month of January. Try not to make any non-essential purchases for an entire week. So typically, if you can, discipline yourself on, you say, you know what, I'm not going to spend no money this week. I'm just not. If I need to get gas, okay, I need to get gas. But as far as eating out, as far as shopping or buying things online, or online shopping, I should say, I'm not going to do it. Okay, I'm just going to say, I'm just going to stick to me going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. Okay, try that just for a week and see how much money you can save. The no spend challenge. Okay, definitely it you'll be surprised how much money you can save. I just leave it at that. Moving on to plan for upcoming expenses. So, like I said, you got to plan ahead. All right, plan for big purchases, cars, appliances. Okay, maybe something needs to be repaired on your house. Big purchases. Vacations. You want to go somewhere this year. Last year it wasn't a good year for some. Okay. And you say, you know what, this year we're going to take the family somewhere. We're going to take them out of the state. We're going to take them to a different city. We're going to take them to a different country. Big purchase, okay? So you have to just plan ahead, get a schedule, and start to visualize how much money it's going to take to buy these things or go to these places. I just want to put that in your head. Moving on to save for groceries. Yes, this one right here, this is a huge one because a lot of people like to going out to eat and dining, but saving for groceries, this can approximately save you $2,400 a year. Okay, think about that, a year, and actually for some probably even more. All right, so how can we do this? I'm glad you asked. Make a meal plan. Clip coupons. Be creative. Freeze food. All right. And when you freeze food, freeze it for later. Because you just, you know what? Buy in bulk. Okay. So you buy in bulk and freeze the rest. Don't shop hungry. Definitely don't shop hungry. Because that's really going to be, you know what, I just want to buy everything in the store. And it's like, in reality, no, I got a groceries list, I'm going to stick to it. But do not go to the store hungry, because everything that you see, you're going to be just trying to get off the shelf. So meal planning, definitely be creative with your meal planning, whether it's something that you can take for leftovers for work, spaghetti, chicken, maybe you did some type of finger foods, sliders, you did meatloaf, maybe some soup, chicken noodle soup, something that's going to stretch. Okay, make that meal plan and take leftovers for lunch. That's going to put money back in your pocket for sure. Okay, but you gotta make a plan and stick to the script. And then how to save for utilities. All right, you can save about 15% or more, but let's look at the ways. You got the smart thermostat, depending on where you stay at. Installation, all right, so you got insulated your house. Make sure that you got updated ceiling on the windows and the doors. Okay, that can make a difference. Check pipe leak detectors. Okay, so all that can make a difference when it comes to utilities, because gas, lights, okay, all that, water, depending on where you stay at, all that definitely starting to become costly if issues are not prevented, if they're not expected. Okay, so guys, to definitely look into that. And then want to save for insurance, because you know insurance is high as sky. Yes, definitely high to the sky. Shop around. All right, so shop plans, bundle policies, home improvements. All right, all that, you just got to go do your research and do your homework on looking for insurance, because certain insurance, depending on, you can get some good deals, see if you can price comparison, all that. Just go ahead and do your due diligence. All right, so the main goal is you have to start, you have to make a plan and just stick to the script. And you build up good habits, you will be surprised how much money you will have back in your pocket. Okay, these are practical things that the money that you're spending, you can start putting that into your assets, like your stocks, like your crypto, like real estate. Okay, so that's the goal. Taking money away from these liabilities and starting to put them in assets and grow your wealth to financial freedom, to financial independence. And you can start today. Why wait? So I'll leave you with this. Don't let no one tell you what you can or can't do, because it can happen to who? You. hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.